Yo, yo, what's up, Jace?
And welcome into the ballpark.
He's a Jace man.
Just about set.
Bam,
The left fielder,
bam.
J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, he's a Jace man.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway.
Whoa.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to
11.
miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. 3-1, Martinez waits. And that's ball.
Yeah, it's 11.
I don't think you really wanted to
11
pitch
o'clock.
to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Stan Musial.
The first baseman,
In there, and it's 0-1. Martinez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
batting third, the catcher.
New season 2 motto.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck.
Gonzo.
That's bad.
No.
Out of the warning track, and he
Go
hauls
back.
it in.
Shit.
Jimenez with a relay throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the short.
Yeah.
Leading off for the Guardians,
Yeah, that ain't nothing to be upset about, Jace, you know, because God, I've had numerous, you know.
The pitch.
That's just you just want to look at stuff like that,
And the
like
1-0.
weeks like that, as just speed bumps on your journey,
And another ball.
you know, because that's what getting better at a sport is,
The pitch.
a journey, you know. And those shitty outings,
And a foul ball.
those bad
Makes
outings,
the count 2-1.
they're just speed bumps. You know, like think of it as a destination. You know, you hit some on the way. You hit some potholes. You know, you hit a couple red lights. You hit a couple speed bumps. Make it pulled over by the cops a couple times. You know what I mean? Like, but it's all part of the journey. You know, when you finally get there. So like, don't worry about that. Don't hang your head about that, man.
And that's in for a strike.
Where do you look when you bowl, Jace?
That's towards center. Junior has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. The punch out there. Welcome
Go,
back,
fella.
and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Angel de los
Did you hear me,
Santos.
Jason?
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That one the other way, and
go, babe.
that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. And that's outside. No score here in the second.
I guess he didn't hear me.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that one gets away at the plate.
No, never in a million years, you dumbass motherfucker. Why would I do that?
Got him. Now 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24.
Center field. Valera makes the catch. 2 down. Hannes Wagner digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Yo, what's up, Linwood?
First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals.
Did you get him? Did you get him, bro?
On the ground, right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, word. Good shit, bro. What'd you do? Piazza.
And here is George Brett.
Literally in the nick of time, too, man.
Not close.
Good stuff, bro.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hell yeah. Oh, did you get to use him at all?
Ruth at second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. Ground ball.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that.
Oh, that was a...
Back now at
I was expecting that to be a gapper.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Not going to lie.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
How about you, Jace?
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, bro. Me too.
Swings through that one. It's a
Well,
strikeout.
I don't know about me too, but speed
And now it's going to be
is definitely not the strong suit of my lineup for sure.
Doesn't find the zone.
I could use with some faster base runners as well. But I have Hannes Wagner. I got Griffey.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
If I use Duke Snyder, he's not that slow.
Swings and lines up,
you know, like
into left field. So they get a man
other than that, Hank Aaron's pretty fast.
1 down.
Relatively speaking, you know what I'm saying? So.
And fouled off.
But there was a point for sure where, like, I don't think I had one guy with above 70 like base running speed.
Here at the bottom of the second. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Line drive.
Oh, come on, dog.
And out of here. Here's Luke Maile.
See, feller, you're killing me here, dude, because this is a conquest game. Like, do this all day on a mini season game. Like, hell, do it all day on a ranked seasons game. Don't do it on conquest, please, because then I'm just doing this for nothing, other than the player XP, which I guess makes it not for nothing. But I guess Jace left. He doesn't. Wait. He might be. It might be that thing where he can't like answer right away. I forget. Could be that.
And an easy out for the defense.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
You know, I feel like on my in my reserves too, I have a lot of like good baser, like, you know, Juan Pierre. I wonder when they're gonna come out with a better Kenny Lofton.
And a swing and a miss. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
I wonder who the new guys are going to be. I'm sure they've already announced it on like Twitter or whatever, but of course, as usual, I don't want to know until tomorrow. Although a part of me kind of does want to know. Ah, screw it. Do you know Linwood? Like
now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Duke Snyder.
I was going to say, if you don't know, don't look it up. Because I could easily do that myself, you know. But if you happen to know, like...
The right-hander deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
I wouldn't care, honestly.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field.
At this point.
Snyder out in the play. And a quick out, number 1.
This is bullshit, yo. Come on, motherfuckers. Okay, good. I'm actually kind of, like, relieved. Because I don't want to know. Because, like, it's new season tomorrow. At 6 p.m. anyway. Like, we're less than 24 hours away anyway, so. But, like, I was going to say, I mean, if you know and you wanted to. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm actually, like, I'd rather it be that way anyway. But when are they going to come out with another Kenny Lofton?
Stays alive.
God, that Mickey Mantle card would be incredible to have.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Damn. Yeah, like I don't have a Twitter or any of that stuff, so like I don't see like the updates of what like players are gonna, you know what I mean? So
misses badly for ball 1.
Be handsome.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Smash to the left side.
What's I gotta do?
And the Guardians claim the win here behind.
Fucking Guardians. Say what now? Word. Alright, what was I doing? Was it this? Yeah, it was definitely this. Yeah, alright, cool. Because I want these Brooklyn Johns so badly. I've been waiting for these all year, basically. If anybody has watched, like, at least 3 board, 3... I don't know what that means. Oh, that's where you look. That's where you look. I got you. Okay, so you do look at the arrows. Okay, good. I mean, you didn't have to get that specific. But cool. I like that. I like that because that's all relative. Like, that being that specific is all relative to you. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to know whether or not you looked at the arrows or not. You said your bro's really good, so I imagine he has given you plenty of like pointers, you know. Or like, I'm sure anything I could tell you, he has probably already told you, so, you know, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, because if nothing else, like, you, for all I know, you might have been like, no, I look at the pins or something, because, like, I guess, like, the way I do it is, like, when I'm standing there, I stare at the pocket, and then as I start my approach, I look at my arrow. I look at like, you know, where I'm gonna look. Yeah, don't worry about that though, Jace, because I'm sure before you know, you'll be coming in here telling me how you just bowled a 250 or a 300. You know, don't worry about that. That's one. Nine pin. I've never done 9-pin. I never did 9-pin. Like I said, I only bowled 10-pin, but I bowled a 278. It should have been a 300. Like straight up. The one thing that was good about my game though is I'm glad that because my game went strike in the first 3, 8 spare in the 4th, and then I struck out, right? So I remember right before I took my last shot, I remember thinking to myself, well, let me just pretend that I have a 300 going, and let me see if I can get this last strike to close it out. Yeah, I know what 9-pin is. I know what it is. I've just never played it. I just have never I know what it is though. But like I was like, let me see if to myself I was like, let me just pretend that I have a 300 going, that I got a strike in the 4th frame and not an 8 spare. Let me see if I could get this last strike, and sure enough, perfect pocket strike. So like that was cool to me. Like it wasn't, and it's salty because like say I would have struck all the way up to the last 2 shots and then 8 spared on the last 2 shots, I would have got a higher score, which is bullshit if you ask me, because if you I think it's more clutch to have struck out instead of shit in the bed at the last fucking, you know what I mean? It's just one of those weird things about the way bowling is scored that kind of doesn't really make sense. Well, it makes sense, but it doesn't, It makes sense because it makes sense. It makes sense because that's what it is. But you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Ready? Fifth one of these in a row where I'm not going to pull shit. Ready? Yup. 5th one of these balling out of shit control. Balling out of fucking nothing packs that I have pulled absolutely nothing out of. Not one diamond. Those packs are ass, dog. Ass. Yeah, you know what I mean, Jace? Because to me, to go to and that 8 spare, it was. I don't want to go as far and say that it was pocket, and that it was like a pocket shot that left 2 pins standing, because I can't remember that or not. But I think it's a better game to fucking have your miss, so to speak, where you spare early on in the game and then strike out, instead of striking all the way to the end and then fucking choking on the last, you know what I mean? I didn't choke. To me, I didn't choke because in the 4th frame, I didn't know I was going to be bowling I didn't know I was going to basically be one frame, I guess, off of a 300. Whereas when you strike all the way up to the end, you have that game going. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like I didn't choke. Whereas if you do it the other way, where the last shot you choke, I feel like I didn't. Not only did I not choke, I came what the fuck? I closed it out, because I remember thinking to myself right before I started to take the shot, as I was standing there with my ball, let me just, what if I had a 300 going? Let me see if I could get this and sure enough, so I don't know. But you'll get there one day, Jace. Real soon too, I bet. So don't let this past Saturday bother you for a second. Especially because this upcoming Saturday is another day. You live to fight another day. That's why having them bad weeks and all that shit definitely sucks. And it's annoying and stuff, but you live to fight another day, bro. Another thing too, I think that's really important in any sport. How often do you practice, Jace? Because if you're the type of guy, And I was this type of guy for, not always, like, but if you're the type of guy that just bowls on league night once a week, you're not going to get that good. Like, sure, you'll get good. You'll get good enough and all that. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. There we go. You know what I'm saying? You should at least try to go practice once a week. You know, I don't know about around your way, Jace. I'm sure they probably do it, though. But, like, do you have any bowling alleys around your way that do a rent-a-lane type thing? Where it's like $15 to rent a lane for an hour. Dude, if you get $15 and go by yourself, you could get a good 5 games out of that, of practice. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you see if you can, like, find any of those areas. You know, and I know you're young. See, I as far as bowling goes, I had sort of a convenient thing because I live right outside the city. I mean, you can literally if they redefine the city lines and called this the city, like, no one would, like, it already looks like the city. You know what I'm saying? So everything's like within walking distance almost. You know, there's like everything's within walking distance. So there was a bowling alley literally within walking distance, like not right near my house, but like a good 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk up the main boulevard. You know, the only thing that sucked was if you curve the ball, these bowling lanes never oiled their fucking lanes, dude. So it was the worst place for me to go practice because wherever, like, I never did bowling leagues at this bowling alley. I always did bowling leagues at, like, you know, some of the other slightly farther bowling alleys near my house. And those places always oiled their lanes, you know, so if I went to this place near my house, I'd always be standing all the way to the left. This was the place near my house. As a matter of fact, did I tell you the time I picked up the 6, 7, 10 split? The first time I ever picked it up, because I picked that up like 3 or 4 times probably. But the first time, do you remember, Jace, where I told you I was so pissed that I got that I just picked up my spare ball and chucked it down the lane as hard as I could and turned and started walking away? And, like, you know how when you bowl, you know how long it takes roughly for the ball to go down and hit the pin. So if you turn your back and walk away, you know when to turn and look when the ball's about to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know. And I did that, and sure enough, don't you know it, man, perfect. Picks up the 6, 7, 10 split. First time I ever got it in my life, and I was just like, but that was at that place. And that was when I was at that bowling alley practicing by myself. And that was when I was really good. You know, that was when I was at my best, should I say. So, if you really want to get good and you want to prevent those bad Saturdays,
and it's huge when you don't have to sit
try to at least practice once a week. You know, of course, budget permitting, money permitting, transportation permitting. You know, this may be something that you might want to save for a couple years from now, a little later, maybe when you get a little older, when you get your own car and shit. You know, like when you turn 16 or whatever, and you can drive to the bowling alley. You know what I mean? Maybe so. If this isn't something that's doable or logistical now, just keep it in the back of your mind for later, when you're able to go. Because once you get your own car, it opens up a lot of freedom to a person. You know, there's a lot of places that you didn't used to be able to go that you could go easily now. You know, so, but if you really want to get good at any sport, that, like, not let alone bowling, you know, you got to practice. You don't just show up once a week on league night and expect to kill it every. You know what I mean? Like, you may be able to do that for a while. I did. I was able to do it for a few years, but eventually it catches up. You know, eventually you notice that you're starting not to consistently shoot as hard. You know what I mean? And then you'll notice that other guys in your league that do go practice are starting to fucking break your league high record. purely because I had the record for my league for high game with that 278 until the one dude broke it with a 286. And sure enough, his game was exactly the way I was just explaining, where he took a perfect game into the 10th and then shit the bed on the last guy. He choked. He fucking choked. So how did he get a better score than I did? I didn't choke. How many games, if you bowl a lot, how many times have you started a game strike, spare, and it not turn into a 278 or a 277 or a 279 or whatever the fucking spare was? You know, it just so happened it was an 8 spare for me, so it ended up being a 278. But if it was a 9 spare, it would have been a 279 or, you know. That motherfucker choked. I did. Like, that's one thing that always annoyed me with bowling scores. What are you doing right now, Jason?
Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Matter of fact,
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
I don't even need to ask you. Oh, he's not online. He's not on PlayStation, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Feller.
It's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
Look out! And it hit him. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yo, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around.
Dude,
not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I used to have Bob Feller's line down pretty good, but clearly I've lost it.
And he walked it.
Come on,
Sets
dude.
up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Needed to get that out, not
in the
walk him.
box now takes a cold strike.
Jesus Christ. This is why I don't want to use him online.
One away.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise.
This is why I don't want to use him on rank season.
That pitcher out there.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Josh Naylor. Now the 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to rely on the repeat one for the rest of that program. The one where it's just tally XP with milestone players. It just gives you, dude.
Good eye right there. Bases loaded. 2 down.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Thank you.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Way to keep us out of
that.
Way to keep us
standing in is the power hitting second
undamaged.
Hank Aaron.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What the fuck, bro?
Rosario tosses the first.
I'm contemplating maybe jumping into a couple rank season games because I think I'm within like 2 or 3 games of getting like the next level reward, and I feel like I might as well.
Offering misses the mark. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? That's ball 4. You fucking dweeb. But now I bet you he gives me 2 tough strike pitches.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Word.
Really late right now. Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And now, Honus Wagner on the ground. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Come on, babe. Oh, wait, no.
Cleveland brings on a new
wow,
reliever,
I'm used to Griffey and Honus being my top 2. Who is this, George?
Now here is George Brett.
Whoa.
And he swings and misses at the
that was a
initial
four-seamer?
offer.
That wasn't a splitter or a fucking
get a double play and out of this jam.
Sinker or something?
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Pain is like pleasure or something.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity.
I was just watching this fucking
he's slowing the game down. He's
crazy
fucking he wants to hit.
UFO like interview with this high-ranking
Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
with this former high-ranking like military guy.
I could watch base hits like that one.
And then I was watching this other interview
So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive
from 1990 of this one guy, and they're both talking about the Roswell crash, and they both literally described the fucking bodies of the guy, like literally the exact same to the T, like to the T, like to all the way down to they were like 3-4 foot tall. They had little suction cup things on their fingertip, like no fingernails, like, you know, oh dude, it was sick. Like supposedly this dude, like, you know, knows supposedly what happened at Roswell was, what is it, top second, mark 1-0, 1 out. Bob Feller up, hell no.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the
Definitely
pitcher's
didn't.
spot.
Pinch hitter is that two of those aircraft, two of those alien aircraft crashed into each other during a lightning storm, and one of them crashed. Neither of them crashed in Roswell either. Like actual.
Just
fuck the guy. Like
ball this time. Beats the second out there. Over to first. Safe.
The guy knows like the names of the towns.
Here's
There's
JD
like they crashed in two towns like near Roswell, near-ish to Roswell, and one of them was found like right away, but the other one wasn't found until 1949 because of how remote like that area is. Like till some fucking dude found it on his fucking property.
On and off the field.
Like literally, a dude found a fucking crashed spaceship on his property, and by that time, like by that time, like all the bodies, all the alien bodies from that ship were like pretty much gone, like decomposed to nothing, basically. 2 years in the wilderness, basically, in the desert, like scavengers and all that. But like, that's crazy, because that's what he was saying. He's like, what actually happened is it's not even out there. Like, I've never heard that. Never heard that before. But this dude's like legitimate. The only thing that worries me is he was part of like the CIA or like the whatever. He was like a disinformation agent. But like the fact, I don't know, dude. The fact that he's like, I don't know.
Bruce Sutter into the game.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, as you said, but I've never heard that before. The two of them crashed and like
first offering is fouled off. Sutter, he's known
and like
as
the way they're
reliever that
controlled
excels in
too is like
really tough
there's like this fucking
situations,
helmet
those
thing that they
high
put
leverage spots.
that the one
He's at
puts
his
on, and
best
he like
in these
controls the
situations,
ship with his
and
like
obviously
with
the
his
ability to get
hands,
the strikeout factors in.
like on a board, like on a thing, like not actually with his hands, like on a, like, you know, because and then Bob Lazar talks about like seeing inside one of the ships, and like he describes it pretty much like there's no noticeable like features that we would notice, like Bob Lazar said the only fucking thing that he could like notice, like the only thing that he could like
first offering is
see and be like, oh, this is how this works. Is he said there was like the hatch to how they got from one level to the like level under it. It was like a honeycomb like shaped thing where he used the analogy of like the cardboard in between like a case of beer bottles, where it's like if you put something on top of that, it can like support a good deal of weight, but if you push it from the sides, it collapses like completely. Like, and he said that was like kind of how that pretty much what that was. It was like the hatch to get to the level below, because like if you walk on top of it, it can take that pressure, but if you put like you know pull it, like
make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive, and that way when they put a wrinkle, change speed.
It's crazy, dude. And now all of a sudden, like the Pentagon's like confirming shit. Like
the next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
The place you keep hearing from is Zeta Reticula.
There's the strike.
That's supposedly it. And this dude was saying
Swing and a miss.
that there's
now 2-2.
four
up like that, you're feeling like you
four
are in command.
different like species, basically 4 different alien like. I've heard all this shit before too, like,
This one popped
and I've seen
up.
all those videos before. It's like kind of funny to see, like.
Hank makes the catch. And the Guardians going with a new pitcher,
Yeah.
James Cairn.
Holy fucking shit, dude! I just realized something. I remember reading a couple, dude. I don't know what it is, yo, but like there's a couple things that I've read, like, and I forget where on the internet, where it's like this is going to be happening. This is like their plan in the upcoming years or whatever. And then sure as shit enough, the shit happens. But like I just kind of realized I was hearing for like I was reading for like years that like to watch out in the upcoming years of a staged like second coming of like Jesus Christ or like an alien invasion.
And he'll do his
And
best
I
to
just
keep
kind
this
of realized,
close.
holy fucking shit. And then sure enough, now the Pentagon is talking about.
Usual swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
I don't know if it was a staged alien invasion, but it was like
Kicks and
alien, like.
Check
So like this
swing,
very
no
well could
appeal.
be some bullshit. Because like I'm telling you, I saw that a lot for like a while.
Left-hand batter waits.
Like a lot of
And
times it was
swing and a
about
miss.
a staged second coming of Jesus Christ. But like it was like something like that, like something like they're gonna do it.
That one ran inside, almost got
Who
him.
knows? Who fucking knows, man?
Right-handed reliever. And a
Whether
foul
they are
ball
staged
left
now, like
side.
I think it's past it. It's just past the point where like there's the fact that like of what Bob Lazar said and like what other people like and it all corroborates.
And a swing and a miss. And there's
It all,
one
like
away.
and like Bob Lazar's
And
talking
now the
about
catcher
like
comes
shit
up
back
to
in the
him. Mike
80s
Piazza.
and that people were ridiculing him for that like turned out was
That one's
fuck
in
was that?
there 0-1.
Well, this is just
Turns
par
out it was
for the
true the
course
whole
these
time.
days.
Like
Huge
element
fastballs
115.
coming out of the bullpen.
that wasn't even on the
Right-hander
periodic
steals.
table
And
when
a
he
foul
was
ball.
talking about it because that's what supposedly what they used for their propulsion system to generate like the anti-gravity fucking thing to where they can be bouncing around and shit like that,
That one to first.
like changing,
And he handles it
going
himself
like
for the
Mach
out.
1 to a dead
Here's
stop.
a big power threat.
And not having your brains come out of your nose. Because that's what would happen, for real. Like with our technology, if you were in a jet and you were going Mach 1 and then the jet just came to a dead stop, like
He really
your
created that
brains would literally
fastball up at the
squirt
top
out of your
the
nose.
zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a
And you would
power
be
guy like this. That's a
fucking
nice
smash the
miss right
shit
there.
from the fucking G-force of coming to a
And the
dead
righty
stop like that.
deals.
So the
To
fact
right
that these like
side.
fucking
He
crafts can do
dives,
that
but
shit,
he can't
I'm
make
so
the
like,
catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
let's go, babe. That's what Bob Lazar was hired at S1 or S4, not S1, area S4 to try to reverse engineer. He was part of the team that was trying to reverse engineer the propulsion system, and he said it was like an anti-gravity like fucking force field, basically that envelops like their craft. So basically, like the effects of inertia and all that shit are
He's in now.
negated completely. So anything in the aircraft isn't gonna have their brains squirt out of their nose.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Isn't gonna have their literal brains literally squirt out of their literal nose.
And a good eye there.
Dude, he was talking about this because he was part of like
a swinging bunt. They take the force out.
this guy was like part of
Set for
like I forget like but he was talking about this guy out in Utah, out in like northern Utah, who like called them up, you know, the Air Force, called up like the Air Force or whatever, I forget exactly who, but and got in touch with the Air Force and like said he had a whole bunch of fucking shit of like and he said this is the dude being interviewed. He said this guy literally had fucking straight up like pictures, like, because he, like, of these things, like, and they were like, they asked the dude, the guy being interviewed and some other guy were the guys that were sent out there to go talk, see this shit, and like they were like, how did you get this stuff? And he was like, they land right out there. He said like they literally like would land and get out, and like he gave them like gifts and shit, and like they gave him a bunch of shit in return because they said that or he said that they started landing there in like late 1968, and then they would do it like all the time, all the way through 1975, and then they like left. They like literally came to a like land and told them they were leaving, and then they gave him a bunch of shit, like a bunch of gifts and stuff, which he had also along with the pictures and the fucking. And this guy like was saying like he saw like the best pictures you could imagine of these things, and like he was and sure enough, the ones that he's describing are the ones that crashed at Roswell. I forget what they call them. They're basically the Greys, but they're not like exactly like. I think that's I think what we think of as Greys are a little exaggerated, but like they have 4 fingers, no thumbs, and then like I was saying, on the end of the fingers are the like suction cups, these little suction cup things, and they have like little like lobes as ears with like obviously holes, slits, no nose with like just slits for very thin lips, big eyes, but they're like 3-4 foot tall, and they were saying like their bones are like stick thin, like they would be surprised. They were saying they'd be surprised if these things could lift 50 pounds of anything on Earth or anywhere else. like they're and like their bones, they're not made of, their skeleton is not made of bones. It's more of like a really hard cartilage. I'm getting this from the interview from 1990 because the other interview I'm talking about is the guy. He was a undertaker, basically. He was like a mortician who owned a funeral parlor that like serviced the military base in like right near whatever that Air Force base is, right? And like when they recovered the bodies and shit, like I forget what he said, how he ended up at the base, like because he said he didn't go up there on his own curiosity, like he was brought up there, and then like they like
the why to kick the pitch.
But he described these things literally to the T, the exact way. I know maybe this guy saw it, who knows, but I think it's way beyond the point of speculation. Like, dude, for the first time since the one dude, I had someone arguing with me about that, about whether the Pentagon like acknowledged that or not, and he was like, did you read like the actual Pentagon? I'm like, dude, this is not speculation. Like, this is yeah. I don't have to read the Pentagon's thing, but I'm sure it's on there. Like, because like it's literally was Congress literally made fucking the CIA and the fucking like all them to like tell them what they know. They like gave them a deadline to like tell them what they know, basically. This was like a year ago or so. I forget. I don't know what's going on. But you see the one dude that they. Yeah, you know what's the funniest fucking thing too? Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. Everyone was like thinking he was crazy and like talking out his ass about like having the government contacted, and he was telling the fucking truth 100% the whole time, dude. He really did have like government contact, and like if you go and watch his, I think it's his first interview on Joe Rogan podcast, and knowing that in hindsight and watching the way sneering
your final
like
here in this
attitude
one.
that
For Chris
Joe
Singleton
Rogan
and our
like
entire
and
crew, I'm
kind of
John
talks to him
Schaub.
with, sort of like yeah, okay, you're full of shit, like no, and you know in hindsight that he was totally telling the truth. Like, it's funny. Like, no wonder he left Blink 182. Like, people were saying like he's an idiot. He leaves this world famous rock band, like, you know, but like everyone was assuming he was lying. Like, what if he's telling the truth? Then it seems kind of like, why should I be in this dumb rock band when I'm like dealing with aliens and fucking space? You know what I mean? Rock bands will be like, especially rock bands like Blink 182, they'll be remembered for maybe a few decades. The Beatles will be remembered for centuries, maybe millennia, because the Beatles will be go down with Mozart and Beethoven, all that shit. Like in 200-300 years, the Beatles will be looked at in this exact same way. That they'll be mentioned in the same breath with Mozart and all that. But like rock bands like Blink 182 and shit, they'll be remembered for like, you know, until we die, basically. The people that like were kids when they were, you know, or like growing up or whatever, or like soon to be born when they were, you know. But like being the guy that helped like bring full disclosure about aliens to the human, like that, you'll be remembered for eternity. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of see why he quit Blink 182 for that. Because like I've learned like kind of a long time ago, like, yeah, when you listen to these people, you listen to them with a grain of salt, but you also do the exact same thing on the flip side. Do not think right off the bat that they're bullshitting, because they very well may be telling the truth. You know, yeah, like anytime you're listening to like it's about Sasquatch or the aliens, or you're always listening with a grain of salt. This guy might be a lunatic, he might be starved for attention. But do the same thing on the flip side. Do not make the mistake of thinking that this guy is bullshitting just because he's telling you about something that you don't think exists. You know what I mean? Because he might be telling you the fucking truth. Like, you got to do both. You know, you gotta walk a fine line in between those two, if you really want to be objective about it. You know, like, of course, you're like, this dude could very well be bullshitting me, of course, like, but there's just as good of a chance that he could also be telling the 100% fucking truth. So let's not jump to conclusions either way here. So I remember listening to Tom DeLonge before, like, because he was talking about that stuff literally right before like the Pentagon started to like acknowledge that, yeah, this stuff is actually happening. People are actually seeing these things. We don't know what the fuck they are. They're not ours. They're not the Chinese. They're not, because the way technology is basically gone is, if we have it, then you could bet your ass that the Russians and the Chinese have at least a knockoff version of it. So it's none of ours. If we had something like that, they would have a knockoff version at the least. You know, that's the way all we got the atom bomb and fucking, we 1945, I guess, 44, late, maybe, when it, you know, whenever we detonated it. 43 was maybe, I don't know, whenever the Soviets had it by 49, you know, like, and so on and so forth, you know, the space race, all that. If we have like a certain technology, it's not like even if we do have better technology, we're not like, we don't have some shit that's like otherworldly that nobody else has ever even fucking, it's like some, yeah, no, there's too many spies, too many fucking, like, you know, too many people that can't keep their mouth shut, like, you know, too many people, like, just, you know, they might not know exactly how to do what we're doing, but they know of it. Like, you know, basically the point is, the type of technology we're seeing being demonstrated with these fucking things is not of a human. Like, it's not our technology. It's not of our capability. We're not there yet. We're not close to there yet. I want those Brooklyn Dodger Johns so bad. I find it hard to wrap my head around gravity. Not gravity like what keeps us like stuck to the earth. I mean like gravity. Like actual gravity. Like what gravity really, like, you know, the curvature of space-time around massive object, like that gravity. Like that's hard. It's so hard to wrap, like the curvature of space-time, like it's so like that's I've like watched so much shit about it, read so much, and like have heard it explained so many times, but it's still hard to fathom. Like I could fathom the size of the universe. I can't fathom it, but like I don't have a hard time like fathoming like the, you know, I can't literally picture just how many, like, I mean, you can't even, all these people right here, like, look, in view on the screen here, you can't even fathom that. Like, we could see it right now, but if you tried to, like, think of every one of those individual fucking people, no way. No way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's not hard for, like, you know, the amount of stars and all that, but, like, it's space-time, the curvatures, like, that basically general relativity. Not general relativity, but, like, that's what it's, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is general relativity. It's just mind-boggling. Like, it's literally, like, it's so hard to understand. Like, I don't know. Like, the sun is not just floating. Like, it's literally sitting on space. It's basically literally sitting on, like, space-time. Like, it's fucking weird, dude. All right. That's one of the ones that's really. Us. But the fact that, like, if anybody believes that we're alone in the universe, like,
MLB,
you're just not. You just don't know. You just don't know. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. It's literally impossible.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Like, they say there's 200 million stars. 200 million,
and now the center field,
or no, 200 billion stars in a galaxy. There's 2 trillion galaxies, roughly estimated. Think about that. So, 2 trillion galaxies times 2 trillion times 200 billion, and that's how many fucking stars there are. Now think of every one of those stars has a Goldilocks zone, where a planet can. Earth is in the Goldilocks zone of our star. So it's basically the area where a planet can be warm enough to nurture life, basically. So 2 trillion times 200, is it million or billion? I forget. Either way, 2 trillion times 200 million. We'll call it. Let's go for the low, just in case, you know. I don't want to overestimate it. I'd rather underestimate it. 2 trillion times 200 million. That's how many stars there are.
I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
And every one of them has a Goldilocks zone where it's possible for life to form. Yeah, and tell me we're alone in the universe. Not possible.
And it gets by him.
Literally impossible. Like, you cannot.
Man, those are the types of
can't even fathom that. What's a trillion? How many zeros is that? 12?
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So, and then
next one misses.
I don't fucking know. But yeah, basically.
And there's a ball.
And like, that's the observable universe, I guess.
Next pitch inside.
I think that's in the observable universe, and like, there's no way.
And 2 outs.
Also, that
could be
the observable universe is the size is the whole universe.
Into scoring position, so some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So there's life everywhere, everywhere. That's the thing about life, though, is like we'll never meet one of them. Apparently, like I think.
First and second, 2 down.
I don't know if this alien shit's true or not, but like I don't think it's possible.
Bottom of the first.
Well, actually, no, that doesn't contradict that because I don't believe it's possible to go more than a star or 2 away. I don't think we'll ever be able to do that. Unless there is that like anti-gravity type shit, because then you could basically fucking do whatever you want. Then you could basically zap to wherever you fucking want to, basically. But like to accelerate something to near light speed, you basically need infinite energy, all the energy in the universe, and that's just to accelerate something once to light speed. And then, all right, you figured out how to accelerate something to light speed. Now, how do you slow it down and not kill everybody inside? Like, like, so even if we do figure out how to get something to near light speed, the nearest star to us is fucking 4 light years away. Right? So if you were able to go the speed of light, it would still take you 4 years to get to the nearest star. So half the speed of light, 8 years to get to the nearest star. And that's, like, again, you need infinite energy, basically, to accelerate something to the speed of fucking light. Of what we know now, of the physics we know of now. You know, barring some undiscovered wormhole type shit like that, you know? But of the physics we know now, there's no way we'll ever be able to get more than a star or 2 away. So if there is anything visiting our planet, it has to be from the nearest star or 2. Barring, of course, some... And there has to be some unknown physics that we don't know. Like, there's no way humans... General relativity is, like, good, but... I'm sure, like, you know it's not the best. You know it's not.
Didn't quite have enough.
You know, like, there's shit we don't know about. Like, they... Dark matter, dark energy. I mean, they just actually photographed a black hole for the first time, like, last year. Like, we knew they were there. We knew they existed, but... And by we, I mean humans. I'm not saying I'm a scientist.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
Even though I am a little...
Love to see
I'm a
it.
scientist.
Power versus power right there.
I'm a botanist of marijuana.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. At the plate.
I don't know. Space is fucking
Year in
tricky.
and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning.
I was watching something also
stepping in the long ball
earlier about how the
pitch misses
that giant storm on Jupiter is probably it might disappear like within 20 years.
And that one wrapped foul.
Because they think like
Here's a 1-1.
Like that's the storm on Jupiter is an anti-cyclone or whatever. Like it's a storm that goes anti-cyclonic or whatever you want to fucking call it. Well, there's other storms that go like, you know, cyclonic. So, and they think a smaller one is like
2-2.
breaking it up basically.
High fly ball.
Because it's gotten way smaller in the last like 10, 15 years or whatever. That shit's sick, yeah. You probably see Jupiter right now. You see Jupiter every night of the fucking year, basically. I don't know about every night of the year, but definitely in the summertime and like now. Just look up in the sky and it's the brightest fucking thing in our sky, besides the moon. And probably the North Star. See, I live near the city, so there's mad light pollution. Like, mad light pollution. Oh my god. I'm so jealous of people that could, like, see the galaxy, like, actually see the Milky Way galaxy and shit.
Flips the corner, and the count's even at 2. The pitch.
But,
now the count filled up 3.
Jupiter's mad bright, and you can always tell it's a planet because it won't twinkle. Planets don't twinkle like stars.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First
And then
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
What time is it? Nah, Mars is probably... No, you can probably see both Mars and Jupiter right now, I bet.
Just off the inside edge.
Mars isn't as red as I
Next offering is in for a strike.
last saw it. It's like orangey right now.
Swing and a miss. Jack Green ready to go.
I'm about to start playing at the Polo Grounds again, yeah. I miss playing here.
Now
I
here
love the Polo
is
Grounds.
Babe Ruth. Big time power.
Space.
And a pitch.
Dude, I want to know what I saw flying over my crib the one night, yo. I know that shit was man-made. Number one, because I live near an airport and Boeing.
That excels in really tough situations.
But it was
those high leverage
mostly
spots.
because it was loud as
like
fuck. It definitely was a jet
in
engine.
these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in.
And like the crafts that people be saying that are alien are dead silent. It's like, dude, there's like, did you ever hear the story of
there's certain guys
the fucking UFO that landed like literally in front of a fucking recess yard of like full of students and teachers in Australia in like the 70s? Like, and these are all people, like, they're like, to this day, I saw a documentary where they got all those people together, and that to this day they all swear it happened. The teachers, the students, all of them. Like, you know, and it's gained enough like traction where it's a news story and shit. Like, you can't tell me something didn't fucking land on, like, at least land, whether it was alien or whether it was like, because the one thing that dude was saying, the high-ranking military guy that was talking about, he was talking about how they do stage things for people, like, against people that like see stuff that they're not supposed to, like where they'll like bust in their house like dressed as like aliens and shit, and like scare the fucking like holy hell out of them and shit. I forget what they call it, but like they'll do shit like that. You got fucking, if you gotta check this shit out, yeah. This fucking, I'm probably gonna watch this shit again. Because it's like either this dude is up to his like old CIA disinformation agent ways. That's gone. Oh, come on, give me a break. Or he's telling the truth, you know. So you can either, so you know you're either getting a fucking straight bullshit story, or, you know, like a
fly ball, pretty well struck.
Come on, get out. There we go. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not a lie for attention. Like it's a made up, like, you know, it's like, you know. So it's either that or you're getting, or it's the truth.
Just offensively, but as good a defensive.
Frankly, if I saw
there is in the game.
Like some shit like that, I wouldn't give a fuck who believes me.
Swings and misses at the
I wouldn't give
initial
a fuck.
The
Fuck who
mental
believes me.
approach is a big factor too.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, Boog, it is. And you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques, and then there's some players that are
like the thing that flew over my crib.
They just seem to be
I don't give a fuck who believes
less
me.
excitable.
Carter puts the squeeze on that one.
But like, who honestly, who wouldn't believe me? Because I'll be the first one to tell you that I believe it was a man-made machine, like a man-made thing. But it was weird, whatever it was. It was like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life, and for pretty much my entire life, I have lived right next to an airport where planes literally, on certain days, will take off right over my house all day, all day long. So I've literally grown up with planes flying at all heights right over me. So I can make out a plane, snap of a finger. This thing was like, this thing couldn't have been higher. I always think, like, if you stack the Empire State Building or the World Trade Center, the former Twin Towers, it couldn't have been any higher than, I would say it couldn't be any higher. It couldn't have been any higher than one of them, but I would maybe say you could maybe stack the two twin towers on top of each other, and maybe that's how high it was. But it was no higher than that, and I could not make this fucking thing out whatsoever.
Like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same
whatsoever.
Like that, yeah.
Like,
2 outs.
And if you know anything about like
and a pop-up,
commercial
right
air flights
side,
and like,
territory.
all that shit, anything regulated by the FAA, you gotta have a fucking, especially the big like Boeing, like 747s, they all have a blinking red and blinking white light. This thing had neither.
Hitter coming on, Riley Green, a critical at bat.
And even if like a Boeing 747 had its blinking white and red light off, I'd still be able to make its shape out. Like, and it's like this thing, I could not see any shape whatsoever of it. The only reason I describe it the way I do is because the only thing I could see was the one white light at the top, the one white light at the bottom. When I first laid eyes on it, those two white lights positioned the way they were, my brain rationalized it as a plane with its wings flipped up, instead of horizontal, flipped up vertical, and it was like I thought I was about to watch a plane come crashing out of the sky. But not because I saw a plane. Not because I saw a plane or the outline of a plane, only those two white lights. It was the way they were positioned and the way the thing was flying and the way like there was a jet engine that like, but then like it didn't lose altitude. It didn't look like it was struggling. It just kept flying down towards the city. And I could not make out the fucking shape, dude. That's the weirdest part.
One down.
And this thing, number one, this is how you know just how low this thing truly was. Now remember, there's certain days, because at the airport, it's like, I've noticed at least, they take off two different directions basically, depending on the day and the wind, I'm sure. You know, some days they take off this way, and some days and then other days they take off over my house. If a plane could fly right over my house, they will not rattle my fucking... This thing was rattling my window, dude, like, literally, like, rattling the windows. And, like, I thought, before I laid eyes on it, I thought it was a plane that was going to crash into my fucking house. Like, it was so loud, and it was rattling the windows, dude. And then... So I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I ducked and looked out the window, and that was right as it was coming over top of the crib. Right over top of my house. And that's basically then when I see the two white lights, and when I first see it and think it's a plane coming out of the sky, in my mind, you gotta remember, this is the span of like 0.2 of a second. How long does it take you to think something? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that all within the span of like a half a second, like by 2 seconds after I saw it, I knew it wasn't a plane coming out of the sky. Like, you know what I mean? This like, I don't know, but it was weird. But it was man-made. Like I'll 100%. I'm pretty much 100% because of the jet engine. Like those alien fucking things that people be saying don't fucking sound like jet engines. They don't sound like anything. They're dead silent. That's like, most people don't even notice that there's like, dude, I was watching this one thing, and there was a clip from Philadelphia in October 2020. There was one of them big triangles right over the city. I didn't see it at all. Didn't know about it. Didn't see it. Didn't hear it. Nothing. Like, supposedly there was one of those big triangles. The one like the one. If you ever heard about the Phoenix Lights.
And now here is
like one of those. Dude, you fucking come on with this game, yo. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What a shot.
Well done, drives in the run. Fastball pretty much
middle,
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, you put a great swing on it.
You're such a fucking prick, man. He's like, I don't know about rank season. That's why I'm holding. I remember, like, I used them once, but so I'm withholding my opinion. But dude, he is just getting, every time I use him, he can never close a game out.
First offering is,
and it's not because of his energy. I do it with pitchers all the time.
Runner at third, low at first, 2 out of
All
the
the time.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Bounce to the right side, gets it to first. That ends the inning, and then
I don't know. And then I'm pretty sure, dude, it was flying somewhere around here again some other night. I don't know how long after it was or whatever, but I didn't see it this time because it was almost as loud again. Like I remember hearing it again, and it was almost as loud. I don't think it was rattling my windows this time, but that's because it wasn't flying directly over my fucking house. I mean, if that thing would have been on the ground, it would have went right through me, right through my bedroom. Like it literally was. Helicopters all the time. It must be a certain route. They must follow, like from the sky. They must follow a certain route because helicopters fly this route all the time. And it was the exact same thing that thing was doing. That's another reason why I think it was human. Because why would an alien be flying the same route that like helicopters and shit be flying?
He enters the game on defense now.
Alien wouldn't give a fuck. Alien spaceship wouldn't give a fuck.
George Brett chases after that one for a strike.
See, one of the things that was making me hesitant too about like what those two interviews were saying is like, how come nobody like thought like, because supposedly the one ship that crashed, remember how I said 2 ships crashed at Roswell, but one wasn't found until 1949 because of the remoteness of the area, like. So the one that they found that day, like supposedly one of them was still alive in like the wreckage, and it lived until 1952 apparently. And supposedly it like they were in communication with it, like it could, it could telepathically or some shit like that, That's why like their bones are brittle. Apparently, like it seems like they've evolved. Like it seems like they're way older of a civilization than we are. Like they're what we will be in like 1 million, 2 million years or so, because we don't hunt in the jungle anymore. We're not we don't use our muscles for survival and shit anymore, really. Like so eventually we will lose all that stuff. Like eventually all that so that's what like eventually our bones will be that thin, and eventually we'll probably be that short. You know what I mean? So like, and eventually like, in another 2 million years, imagine like what our brains collectively will have become by then too. You know what I mean? Like, so.
You can't lose your
that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, you always take that shit with a grain of salt, but you also do the same thing on the flip side. You also don't think this, whatever this is total bullshit, because it very well may be the fucking truth. Like, so you don't instantly believe it, and you don't instantly discount it either. Whatever it is. That's basically the way I look at all this shit. But also, to me, where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. To me. The
2-2.
Like, if there's millions of people all over the world, year after year after year, reporting that they're seeing this certain thing, they're probably seeing something like, it's the same thing with like Sasquatch, and, you know what I mean? Like, they're not saying they're seeing fucking Pikachu. They're not saying they see fucking like Fluffy the 3-headed dog from Harry Potter. No, they say they see fucking you know what I mean? So that's also kind of my thing. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Honestly, at least a grain of truth. Like they're not saying they're seeing flying dragons and shit in there. Of course, some people probably are. Some lunatics. Those are like few and far between. We're talking millions of people year after year.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good slider inside right there.
All over the globe.
Fighting to get there, just
got the
ground ball.
We're talking Bigfoot. It's more like thousands.
Martinez.
But like people are seeing something in the skies and in the fucking forest. No doubt. Yeah. Whether it's really what they what the narrative is, who knows? You know? You know what I think Bigfoot is? I think somewhere back whenever, some of us decided we're gonna move out of the fucking forest. Like, you know, it was the new fad to build a shack and sleep on. You know what I mean? Like, so some of us decided to move out of the forest and start building civilization or whatever, and some of us chose to stay in the forest. And that was like however many million, like 1 million or 2 million or whatever, when we weren't Homo sapiens, when we were fucking Homo whatever, you know? And they evolved to become that, and we evolved to become this. We evolved to become really good at building and making shit, and they've evolved to be really good in the fucking forest. That's what I think they are. You know? Imagine something that's got the hearing and smelling of a dog. Like the sight of like a fucking like eagle or whatever you want to, you know, like it knows that humans are probably going to shoot at it. Like, and think of how loud humans are when they go in the woods, even when they're trying to be quiet. Like everything in that motherfucker knows you're in there. Supposedly your breath is one of the worst giveaways to animals in the forest. Not the noise you make. Like that's part, but it's your breath. They like it just, you know. So if them things don't want, them things are fucking long gone by the time you get to where they were when you entered the forest. They're long gone. And the only time people see these things is when they catch them off guard, when they're eating, sleeping, or like they see the wanderer, the ones that are walking the perimeter around the family like den or whatever. Those are the ones that people encounter, basically. The ones that are, like, the watchers. That's why they get rocks thrown at them and fucking, you know, they usually, like, at most, will get mock charged. And that means, like, it's been time to go, dude. If you're getting mock charged by those things, like, you should have fucking turned around and started walking out of the forest about 10 minutes ago, motherfucker. Like, you're too close, dude. First they'll start fucking, maybe they might whistle at you or something, I don't know. And then they'll start throwing rocks at you. I don't know. What's up, dog? And then they'll fucking start charging at worst, you know, but come on, Stanny. What is that? What is that? Pitbull?
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hola.
Hammered down the line. Base hit.
See, this is where...
Throw into third.
No.
There's
yeah, that's where the Polo Grounds hurt you, dude. See, this is... Fuck. Oh, that hurts so bad. That's where the Polo Grounds kill you.
A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
But I don't know, like I was saying, like, I think it's foolish to do either. It's foolish to either, like, just believe that shit exists, and it's also foolish to just not believe it, like, right off the bat, you know, whatever it is, alien,
awkward swing there
big
from the big
Twitter and that
left-handed
shit.
hitter.
But I also, like I was saying, where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. So, like, at least a little bit of it. At least a little. Come on, dude. Suitor. I remember why you. I remember now why I had you not in the bullpen. Or in the yeah.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Oh, shut up, would you?
It was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh yeah, we'll get that too. We'll get that extra innings rule shit too. Okay.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Just missed. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
What team? What do you mean?
The 1-2. Stays alive.
Are you saying, like, what teams are these?
Got him looking. Back now.
Because this is this is Diamond Dynasty. So the team I am is my made-up team, and then the team I'm playing is just because this is part of a thing called mini season. Yeah, it's basically like made up teams. It's only because of the thing, like the specific thing I'm in. This is like my made up team, the one I'm wearing. So, like, I'll wear that no matter who I'm playing if I choose to. But the team I'm playing is only because I'm in mini seasons. You don't play any, like, actual MLB teams in mini seasons. But you play, like, the teams are all full of MLB players. They're just, like, the London Lords and, like, the Cairo, you know, just, like, made-up teams. But if you're in, like, Conquest or whatever, you'll be playing actual MLB.
Pitcher out there. Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, lay off that. Lay off
one
that.
In the dirt.
Come on. Walk it off, babe.
Put at third. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The tying run is 90 feet away. And now the count is even.
Wait, what's up? Oh, damn it. I was going to say, what's the bullpen looking like? Oh, wait, no.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
If we tie it. So we probably should say. Packers lead. Right, left. No, double plays. Right. Come on, babe. Make that not necessary. Make it totally unnecessary for us to worry about.
Next pitch is inside.
He's going to be pitching.
It's 3-2.
Hendry.
And he deals. Fouled off again.
It's not giving me credit for pushing up, but I am definitely pushing up on that pitch and the last one.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Stays alive.
Could protect. That's a little too close for comfort.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Damn,
Hank Aaron digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Oh my God, bro. What's this? Is this a mini season? All right, good. Whatever.
That'll do it.
Whatever. Then.
Final score here
I'm cool with that.
2-1.
It's a mini season. Who gives a fuck? It's not like we're not going to make the playoffs. Especially because I'm not doing the thing where I like exit out of, you know, start a game and exit out of to like sim a couple of them to get through the mini season quicker. You see, like this is a thing called mini seasons, so it's just like little 3-inning like games, and it's like just a little mini season where, you know, and then you'll do playoffs. You'll do a best of 5, right? Yeah, you'll do a best of 5 playoff round and a best of 5 championship if you win. But you play like these non-MLB teams basically, but they're full of MLB players. But like if you know you go into Conquest, it's right back to regular MLB teams. But the team I am is my team my custom team for like this game mode basically. I'm kind of sick of playing. Well, not sick of it, but I think I'm gonna jump in the ranked seasons because we got a new season tomorrow. So, I believe I'm like 2 or 3 games. Yeah. So I'm 19 innings away from. I mean, it's not like really that worth it of a reward anymore, but why not? So let's go. Oh wait, no. If I'm gonna do that, then let me at least make sure we're straight here. Yeah, see, like I don't want. Let's get Dookie Dukin. Wait. I don't know, actually. Yeah, we'll go with that, I think. But, now, real quick. Honey Wags. You go right there. Not anymore. But I played for many, many years. And then I pitched softball after I stopped playing baseball. So I played for a long time. But, you know, I'm past my playing days. How about you? You play? Wow, it's tough. Yeah, I think that's... Nah, you know what? I'll play it. I'll try to play it, like, as best as we can. Nice. What position you play? Alright, now. JD Martinez. I'm going to put Ricky in, I think, because just to have. Nice. Nice. I played catcher for like a year, like, or half a year or something, but I mostly played second and first base when I was like a kid, and then I moved to left field and played left field most of my life. And then played left field like the whole time, basically, in high pitch softball. So left field was like my bread. That's my bread. All right, so this is what I wanted to check, like, because I kind of want to. I used Halliday. Like, I kind of want to put some of my. Like, I want to put AJ Burnett back in. If we're gonna be doing. Honestly, I don't want to use Hamels like online. I'm like, he's gonna get rocked. Damn, Kerry Wood's even worse. As far as batted bases go? For 9? Okay, alright. Alright, well then I'll put Gibby in. Feller, I want to try out online. Maddox, I want to try out online. And I've tried Halliday out on ranked seasons, but I'll try him out again. Oh, no. Let's keep it real. You already know. Let's keep it real. Oh, I forgot you could play at 11 a.m. Why? And if you could play at 11, how come I can't play at 10 p.m.? Nobody wants to play with me. I bet you I get my ass handed to me. It's been like a couple weeks since I've played any ranked seasons. That's not true. I played the other day. Ooh. Yeah, I know a kid. I know a guy that got hit with a bat, and like it really messed him up. Like, he's dead now though. Yeah, you gotta be real careful of that type of stuff. Like, always, when you always watch where you're swinging, like practice swinging your bat and all that. Like, never be doing it around the bench. Always gonna, like, somewhere, like, off to the side,
baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Harlem taking on Boston.
I hope everything's all right. I hope you're all good, bro. I hope you didn't get hurt too bad. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jaron 17_18.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Yeah, that's right. Obey me.
The shortstop,
No, just kidding. Oh, that's cool.
And before the pitch, he steps off.
Come on, what are you doing, you dork?
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
first pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next pitch is popped up. Turner pulls it down, and there's one down. And now Ken Griffey Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports,
Figure I was Ken Griffey Jr. Played down south with the Oklahoma Sooners. What about you, Jaron? 17_18. Are you kin to Ken Griffey Jr.? Did you play down south with the Oklahoma Sooners? Step off if yes. Oh, okay.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Sports Center is brought to you by Coors.
0-2 now. Bounce to the left side.
Come on, Griffey.
Over to pick it up. Score at 5-3 for the second out. The third baseman shifted over there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice
More
ground
filling,
out.
less refreshing. Or whatever the fuck it was. I don't think that was it.
Mike Piazza.
I definitely don't think that was it.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
More filling, less refreshing. Yeah, I don't think that was it.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
I'm gonna shut your pie hole. I knew it was going up there. I knew it was going up there this time, but because I thought it was going up there last time, I second guessed myself.
The second baseman.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch.
Wiener Schnitzel, Farfenfugen. What's the difference? Gotta be pooping.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Really? You think?
The 0-2.
You think? Like, as if it wasn't intentionally
Cut on and
gross?
Miss. Struck him out.
Or anything?
One gone here.
You would think it was like
And now,
intentionally
Mookie
gross
Betts.
or something.
This guy with big time power and an elite defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a mistake pitch. Jiren 17_18. I'll tell you that much, pal.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If
Does
you're
he?
a pitcher,
Does he?
you can get that
Does he?
fastball in on the hand. It's going to be very difficult for
time
that hitter
that.
to get the barrel to it.
The throw to first, and Betts is set down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much
Time that,
determination.
sucker.
Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Watch, he's about to go so
Tim
yard right
Anderson.
now.
First offering.
He's so
misses
about to
the
go
ball.
yard right now. I've never in my entire
Line
life
of
been
the
able to
pitch.
talk shit and not eat my words instantaneously.
And that
What did I
one
just tell you?
hammered. That's back. Off the batter's iron, gone. That'll fire up the
Nice.
dugout, and they jump out front.
Gotta start
It's
somewhere.
1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
That's to third.
Aaron.
Over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
I mean, that is what happens when you give a guy a fucking hanging curveball. I would question Jiren 17_18, honestly, if he didn't go yard on that. You know what I'm saying, Jiren on 17_18?
Five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch
Jiren
him play.
17_18.
And
Quit playing with your
baseball has
dinghy,
such
bro.
a talented player
Join the
going
game.
out there every day and putting on the show
Quit
that
playing
he
with
does.
your fucking dinghy
Just a
and
joy
join
to
the
watch.
game, would you?
The 0-1. That one fouled off.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. I see everybody's leaving this, what they think is the sinking ship, but, like, I haven't played ranked seasons for fucking, like, 2 weeks, y'all. Give me a fucking minute here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one run. Jesus Christ. Y'all have the attention span of spatulas. One of these guys, Jared 17_18. I thought you were better than this, Jared 17_18. You know, when I first joined the game and I saw that I was playing Jiren17_18, I was like, wow, I bet you this Jiren17_18 guy is a class act.
Turner,
well, I'll tell you what,
Jiren
Jiren17_18, you're a real class act, all right, buddy.
Squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Hank Aaron.
Hey, pause the game or like, you know, don't skip the screen again a little bit more. You're not doing it enough. You know?
Just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Jiren17_18.
And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time.
Hey, Jiren17_18. What happens?
Kicks and fires.
What happens?
Softly, but that goes foul.
When you're
3-1. And a swing and a miss.
What happens when you're no longer
one there, but he knows he
17 or 18?
That spot very often against a guy like this.
People now, people now. Come on, people, let's be people now.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
People now, people now.
George Brett, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
People now, people now. Get the fuck out of here.
On the run, throw to first, and it's a 1-2.
I like how they teleported his guy over there. Like, that was some fucking bullshit.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Fucking
and he
ass
grounds
game.
one back up the middle.
See,
Aaron with the throw to first.
I'm only in inning 2 and I'm already back to insulting this game.
So up next, Roberto
Ass shithead game.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
1.
And he
So
swings and misses,
power.
and it's nothing at 1.
Divided by pi.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one fouled off.
Cube.
Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bellinger.
I know what you're thinking.
Down.
How the hell did I get it so accurate to the decimal point? But
and he
I'm a
swings
math
and misses
That's how.
at the initial offering. The wind to the pitch. And it's even up. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
What's the square root of his apartment?
That's inside.
What's the square root of his apartment?
2-2 now.
Oh, come on, dude.
Misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Squirtle.
Good plate
Oh, really?
there.
I guarantee you Jiren17_18 swung at that shit.
Well. I mean, this
You know
guy's
you
just
did.
capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving
You know
them
you
all
did,
the way.
Jiren17_18. Don't lie.
And the righty deals.
Don't lie. We'll
And
respect you
foul
more if you
off.
don't.
Bell off the first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza gets it to first. Rutschman retired. And that. Welcome back. New inning getting started.
Wiener
And now the
Schnitzel.
first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Farfenfugen. What's the difference?
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. That one lifted to left. Clemente settles underneath it.
Are you kidding me?
For the second out.
I had to answer the phone real quick, but are you kidding me? Meg Gradix.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg.
Meg Gradix.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
You hear that, Jaron 17_18? You missed badly.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Leading off.
Here comes the pitch.
Buehler.
Walker.
Bounced up the middle.
Buehler.
He throws it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done
Buehler.
for the out.
Thank you, Boog Shelby.
The batter, number 6.
All right, fine. We want to wait. We want to wait. Jaron 17_18. Then I'm gonna watch my replay. Then I'm gonna watch my fucking replay. How about that? We're gonna wait. So we're gonna watch my replay of my spectacular fielding skills.
Now at the plate, not your prototypical.
Sorry, not sorry, pal.
Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
Jaron 17_18.
Swings and fouls one off. The line to kick the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an
You're not a
everyday
good
player
pitch to
is
swing
he
at.
usually lays off of that jump.
Jaron_17_18. All right, buddy. I'll see you, man. Hey, I stream all the time. You're welcome anytime, buddy. Stop by anytime you're bored.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs.
Damn, did you?
Swing.
Nice, bro. I don't know if I've hit a 500 plus home run or not. Like, if I have, I didn't notice it.
Stays alive. The pitch.
Jaron 17_18.
Swing and a slow roller.
Slow roller.
Sends it across the first.
Don't slow roll me.
That ends the inning.
Do not slow roll me, playa. Dominicana Santiago.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Leading off for the 9th.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hey, Jaron 17_18. I fucks with Dominican people. You know why? Because Dominican people fuck. I really fuck with baseball. Anybody and any people that fucks with baseball are my kind of people.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
But I don't, honestly, except you. I don't really like you, Jaron 17_18.
In plenty of time to first.
It's more specifically you I don't like.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out
Just
of the
kidding.
air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Just kidding, but seriously, stop beating me 1-0, and then I'll start liking you. Let me win.
Hit on the
What the
ground to the right
fuck,
side.
man?
Bell
Dude, Jaron 17_18. What do you think about letting me win, bro?
Mike
What do you think about that? How you feel about
When he
that?
steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter.
Like, how much of the man are you actually? Jaron
Jaron
17_18.
He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Like, you know what I'm saying? How much of the man are you actually? Because
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I gotta be honest,
More guys are looking to slug
I don't
regardless of
have
the
much
count,
faith
and
in
this
you being that
situation
much of the
will keep
man.
a close eye on his approach.
Wow, lay off of that,
Swing
you
and a
scrub.
counter. Sends it to first.
You know what?
Diaz out
Jaron
the play.
17_18.
That is that.
You're a real asshole. You know that, buddy? You're one ginormous a-hole.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom
Like,
4. Here's a speed
If you were a
threat.
gentleman,
Tim Anderson.
you would let me win. If you were a fucking gentleman. If you were a chivalrous gentleman.
The right-hander back to work.
That recognized, you know, and bowed down to his superiors.
And a pitch.
See, because you think just because you're winning 1-0 right now that
Tapped on the ground,
that means you're gonna win this game.
Whips it to first.
Unfortunately, that's not.
Retired in the
That's not good. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
In the box now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He held up. Let me tell you how much he held up there.
They say you win.
About as much as that.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
He held up just about as much as that one there.
The punch out there, 2 out.
Strike 16. Strike 16, Jiren 17 _ 18. Times it by 19, that equals 20. Minus it by 21, that equals 22.
On the ground,
if you underscore that by 23, that equals underscore 24.
Nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
If you underscore that by 25, you'll arrive at underscore 26. If you ain't jive, you'll stay alive at underscore 27.
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for Harlow, the right fielder,
Dave Ruth.
Bueller back to work.
Hello, Dave Ruth. Meet the real Dave Ruth. Hello, meet the real me.
Clemente going back on this one. Makes the catch.
That
and
balls.
A quick out number 1.
That old
so
saggy
in,
balls.
Hank Aaron. This guy makes great contact.
One
of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
This is
2 outs,
bougie.
base is empty. And
This
here
is straight up
is
bougie.
George Brett. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Yeah, Jiren 17 _ 18. You're one bougie motherfucker, dude. You're so bougie.
Foul ball
Dude,
there.
you're so bougie.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Shut up. Shami, you fuck. You nitwit.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on
Shut up, Shami, you nitwit. Call it. What a shot.
Hernandez racing over to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Roberto Clemente.
Jiren nerd 1700 nerd score 17 nerd 18.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Hey, is that like? Are you like a weeb? Does that mean like Android 17 and 18? Yeah, you're totally a weeb, dude, ain't you? I knew you were a fucking weeb, Jiren.
Got it. And he's down on strikes.
Quit weebing it
for
up,
the
dude.
second time today. Here's Josh Bell. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Like your weeb is showing.
Every swing he takes.
Your weeby is showing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, hey.
1 down, base is empty.
Android 18.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Oh, you so swung at that. You know you did. You know you did, Jiren.
Next offering is fouled back.
You got the cheat codes, don't you, Jiren?
And
I see how this is working. The fix is in, ain't it? Dude, come on, man.
Got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Yeah, you know, what can I do when I got a fucking handicap match here? Me versus the fucking dude I'm playing to end the game. Like, that was the pitch that was supposed to be thrown. Like, what the fuck, man? And of course he swings and misses at it. Bullshit fuck. fuck of a game.
Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
oh, he does. Right after he gave up a home run. Fucking yo-yo.
He's been in the past.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems
Wake
like he got
me up.
exactly what he was looking
You
for
fucking
right there.
yo-yo.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle
Because
of the
you
infield,
are an
and took it back
absolute
where it came
yo-yo.
from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bueller swings through
You know what's
that
funny though,
one,
Jaron,
as
17 on
he
a strike
comes to the
team?
plate
You
for
think
the
just because you're up
second time
2-0
today.
right now that means you're gonna win this,
Check swing, but
John?
he went too far.
Which is funny, right?
That's nothing in 2. Here's
Which is
the
kind of
pitch.
funny,
Runner
right?
on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Trey Turner now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Wake me up before you yo-yo.
On a line, base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Gemini.
Bueller.
Jimmy.
Back to work. And that one ripped into right. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Stan Musial. Now this is in the air down the line. Clemente ranges to his right, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Duke Snyder. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wagner up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball is going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Snyder off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit.
Let's go. Tie ball game, bitch.
Coming home. Relay throw to second, and he's out trying for 2.
Come on, Griffey. What are you doing?
But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Betts at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in the dirt.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing
They're still
through
talking
the
about
zone.
Griffey.
Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's foul away. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The wind and the pitch. And 1-2. And now 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Got him looking. Now 2 out. Next to hit, Hank Aaron. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit. Alfonso Soriano.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Leading off.
And a pitch.
The catcher, Mike.
Oh my
Fouled
gosh.
off. He was late. The 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch.
Shut up, Dicker.
Up the middle. Soriano.
Fuck off.
Throws to first. Piazza out in the play.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. This one high in the air to left center. Clemente makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab for the second out. And the batter now, Hank Aaron. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next offering is in for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
Ah.
He got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's a big power threat. Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Liam Hendricks.
And he deals. There's the strike. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Just missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Chases that one out of the zone. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente, who's 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Harper.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now 1-2. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Wagner handles the chance. On to first. Harper retired.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Strike.
Bell tries to
Are you
check his
kidding
swing.
me, dude?
Now a look to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the power speed combo. George Brett. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock center field.
Let's go.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Fox, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one fouled off. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So up next, Stan
Come on,
Musial.
Stanny.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Unbelievable.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the speedy catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Leading off for the All-Star. The catcher.
And a pitch.
Adley.
That one missed. Now 1-1. Hendricks He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brett on his way over. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. On the ground. Wagner collects it. Tosses to first. And they get Turner for the out. And the inning is over.
All right.
Now pitching. Gregory Soto.
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Miguel Cabrera. Big spot for him here. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Out to short. Anderson to first. And Cabrera is retired. So digging in, Honus Wagner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Come
Right side,
on.
hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. Devin Williams into the game.
Now pitching. Devin Williams.
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. And here it comes. Strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
0-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of him.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the righty deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next offering in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. And that is that.
That was the immaculate inning.
Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Mike
The
Piazza.
immaculate inning.
And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be? Just to give you a little hint, bro, Mike Piazza hits better against righties. Don't do it. Don't do it, do it, do it. Don't do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't do it, you won't do it, do it, do it.
Deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar.
You fool,
that
you should have
ball
did
finds
it.
its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any
telling
air
you to
under
do
it,
it.
but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Strike?
Great
Dig?
foot on it, and
Dig?
there's just no chance for the
He good?
infielders with how hard he hit it.
That was a dude?
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
Baby,
They
you better get your
one,
fucking ass
and
there.
it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Hank Aaron, the next to hit.
Hobnobbler.
Now
Oh,
fly ball to right center. Betts should have this one.
Hobnobbler.
And that's the 3rd out.
Cheering 17_18. Don't be a hobnobbler.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder, DK.
Williams back to work. Good eye right there.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance.
Why the fuck would I throw at you, you moron?
In the process, so I don't expect.
Are you a moron? Are you a literal moron? Or are you a literal moron? Why would I throw at you right there, you dipshit? And put the winning run on base with no outs? Yeah, that's a smart move, you dumbass motherfucker. Like, what? You think that was intentional? You dope?
Slapped foul.
Do you seriously think that was intentional?
Team down a run.
You dunce.
Extra innings. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, and a change up in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Bell for the 4th time tonight. Runner takes off for 3rd.
I knew he was going to do that. I was going to
First
pitch out.
offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Fought off foul. Down to their final strike. Runner goes again. They pitch out to 3rd. Tag, got it.
Thanks.
And that ends the ball
Thanks for giving
game.
yourself no
The
chance
tying run left stranded
instead
at
of a
second.
chance
Well, this is
to
a
tie it
big
up.
win on the road and going extras
Well,
if
Jaron
you can.
17_18, I told you, pal.
But I think this team
You
did a
thought
great
because you had
job
one,
of
you was going to win it.
keeping the
You thought
crowd out of
because you
the
had
ball
2, you
getting
was going to
late.
win
When you
it.
can do that, it
But you
kinda calms
didn't.
everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the
Sorry, buddy.
out of here.
Better luck next time. Better luck next time, you nugget. You little nugget. I am not a nugget. I'm a black heart, damn it. A winner. A soul survivor. Woo! What davon so geht's, man? Look at that shit. Look at that shit, dude. He is nearly 1 million stubs. Oh, because only a couple people are selling them. That's why. Only a couple people have sold him. Like, pretty soon he's going to be up. You're not going to be able to get him soon. Ooh. Gotta go to Moe's. Gotta go to Moe's, yeah. Gotta go to Moe's Models. Gotta go to Moe's. Gotta go to Moe's, yeah. Whoa. Gotta go to Moe's Models. We're playing at 11 a.m. Foreman Mills. Should we go for Feller? Yeah, I guess we'll try Feller. We'll give him a shizzy. We'll give him a shizzy McVizzle. Gotta go to Moe's. Gotta go to Moe's, yeah. Gotta go to Moe's.
So just about
Models.
set. The batter will be the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for Richmond. The
Scuba, scuba, shrimp.
That misses the
Scuba,
zone.
scuba, shrimp, yeah. Scuba, scuba, shrimp. Scuba, shrimp. Gregorievich. Gotta go to Moe's.
The wind to the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
And I try. Oh my God, do I try?
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one
Spam a
hitter.
Spicchiotti.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse.
And he swings and
Spam a
misses at the initial
Spicchiotti.
offering.
That's code word for smoke a cigarette. Spam a Spicchiotti.
That one at triple digits.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there.
Big
I don't think
Bob's
you wanna throw it
beepers.
again,
Big
though.
Bob's beepers.
Next offering is down low.
He's not
What?
afraid to fall into a two-strike
ball?
count. Knows
That
the
was a
strike
who
zone
now?
very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Ruth settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't
Joey
quite barrel it up
Buttafuoco.
enough to really drive it.
Joey Buttafuoco.
And a foul ball. No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
Mills.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on, brother. Come
Righty to the
on, brother.
plate. That misses.
Scuba Steve.
And the count is 1-2.
Scuba Steve, bro.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just
Diddy,
spit on
Diddy,
it.
Diddy.
And a swing and a miss.
Scuba Steve.
Bottom of the first.
Diddy,
Stepping
Scuba
in,
Steve.
the slugging shortstop, Pontus Wagner.
Leading off
The
for
wind to the pitch.
the shortstop.
Diddy,
And there's a
Zoltan.
foul ball.
Wagner.
Sultan.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
Sultan.
The pitch. And 1-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Cheddar?
Right-hander kick steals. And fouled off.
Ormond Mills.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-2. Stays alive.
Joey Buttafuoco.
Pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Always had a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to
That
make
doesn't go
some
together.
type of contact.
Wait a minute, that doesn't go together.
Way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you
With the
what,
battle, homie.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the 0-2. First offering. Runner goes. Stays alive.
Scuba Steve.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him looking. One down. Now the catcher up to hit. Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw to second. Great jump. Wagner, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-1. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
What? What?
Pujols makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's back here at the ballpark. Here's Albert Pujols. The right-hander back to work.
The first baseman, Albert.
And that skips into dirt. And a pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. And the 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Back to the mound, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. Al Kaline. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps
small,
a
miss small.
more down the middle. And
Aim small, miss small.
You want it.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Aim small, miss small.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the big-time power threat, Adley Rutschman.
Aim small, miss
In the
small.
dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs.
Come on.
Swing
small,
and a
miss small.
And that,
Aim small, miss small,
and
baby.
welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Hank
You already
Aaron.
know what it is. Strikeout.
Line of the pitch.
Strikeout.
The second baseman.
Fuck. Am I swinging at?
Collects. Tosses to first.
Aim small, miss small,
1-1
dude.
down.
What did Mel
Good
Gibson
outside run
teach
to that
us
same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put
back during the Revolutionary War? Aim small, miss small.
Joe.
Dude.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2
Aim
outs,
small,
base
miss small.
empty. And here is Jimmy Fox. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third.
Aim small, miss small.
Looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He hit that ball really well.
Aim small, miss small, baby.
Right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the.
Good move.
These fans don't like to see that
Good
because
move.
they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
Pitcher.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Bob Feller. First offering misses the mark. And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Good move.
Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
The pitcher. Sandy.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. 1 down, base is empty.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next offering is down low. Top of the third, no score.
Come on.
Inside 3-2 the count. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker will hit next. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And he deals. That's to third. Brett fires over to first. And that.
Come on, boys, get the
Bottom of
bats
the
cooking.
inning. And stepping in is the speedy Poniswagner. Alcantara back to work. First pitch swinging.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No way.
Wagner tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Come on now.
For the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Junior, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now here is Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off.
And then
Slider misses outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
Fires over to first.
Wow, he had
it.
it.
Out in the play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside.
Why did he do that? He had the double play.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I have to make him pay for that. Come on.
Next offering is
Come on,
fouled
I have
back.
to make him pay for that, please.
So the foul ball makes it 1-2.
God.
Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth, and now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And now the count is even. The pitch. stays alive. The pitch. And he swings.
Dude,
and
give me a
lifts one to
fucking
deep
break,
center
yeah.
field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Albert Pujols goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. The wind of the pitch. They say it went. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Polanco in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
Why does it end up all the way up
And
there?
1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And that one moves his feet.
Why didn't he wear that? Dude, yo.
Next pitch.
Why is that
up.
guy behind home plate's head
Under this
so
one.
fucking small?
And he makes
Dude,
the
look at
catch.
that shit.
And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
Dude, look at that shit.
Now batting,
Why?
I mean, that pitch
All right,
was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
K-line at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. This one in the air right field. Ruth under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Hank Aaron.
leading off, fourth
The
hard,
right-hander back to work.
second baseman,
They say
Oh,
it
come
went.
on. Check the fucking swing, dude.
Yo, 1.
What the fuck is going on?
Polanco picks it up. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brett.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2 at the belt and fires. Brett over at first with 1 away. Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Guerrero towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
He's going to
Now
walk
the
him again.
left fielder, Stan Musial.
Now batting, left fielder, Dan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten.
Winker makes the catch. And
Fuck,
ready
man.
now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Adley Rutschman.
Leading off for Richmond.
The line to kick the pitch.
Adley Rutschman.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That one drifts inside. And here it comes. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third.
I'll
and
say.
he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
High fly ball out into left center field. Musial gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. So now here's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air, right center field. What a play in right field. 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And misses inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That looked like that hurt.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Late swing fouled off. Two down. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's some real power at the plate. Jesse Winker. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on.
Come on, dude.
This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away.
Come on, get out of this inning because I don't want to have to bring in a pinch hitter and then pinch hit him right away.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This game ain't over, motherfucker.
And strike 2. Here's the 0-2. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Junior makes the catch and ready to go for the last half. For the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Duke Snyder. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And it hits the fence. The throw into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Runner leads away at second. Just missed. The pitch. Runner at second, nobody out. There's a strike, 3-1.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Right-hander kick steals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Yeah.
First offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Good pitch.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, but no advance from the runners. Snyder, the lead runner, out at second. Wagner at first with no outs. On the ground,
me,
2
dude.
ball. On to LeMahieu. Throw to first, but he beat it. Mike Piazza digs in now. This guy has
What are you swinging at, number one?
Beast. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Pujols. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Come on, babe.
So up next, Babe Ruth. First offering misses the mark.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Line
Get the
drive.
fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here. What? Whatever, dog.
Goose Gossage taking over on the mound. And it.
The fuck ever, yo. It's like that, though. It's like that. That's what's up.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Gossage deals. Strike 2. Gossage ready. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup and one gone. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a pop-up. Hank towards the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Jorge Polanco.
Come on, dude. I know he's going to take that pitch right there. You got to get it over the plate.
Swing.
I know he's expecting the fucking change up in the dirt right there.
Hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-2. And that's down and away. And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. The 2-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Now here is Hank Aaron. Alcantara back to work.
The second base.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Let the
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. That one is absolutely belted.
Let's go,
Way
baby.
back there. Gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. George Brett getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Nathan. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. K-line makes the grab. And there's one away.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Check swing, went around. Slider right there.
Hey, Maron.
K-line trots over to his left. He makes the catch, and there's two down. The mental approach is a big factor, too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Musial checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Swing and a miss. And he's down. Back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Al Kaline.
For the machine.
And the right-hander back to work.
Al.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to short. Wagner over to pick it up. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Here's Adley Rutschman. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate. But offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers. And their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late.
Motherfucker, right, dude.
Next one in the dirt. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Hey, get that Joe Nathan out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
get that Joe Nathan motherfucker.
pitch hitting. Whoooowayyyyow.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch is popped up.
Fuck out of here.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gossage. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. And there's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not.
The left field, number 33.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 outs.
Come on, Chapman.
Cruz over at second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. And he deals. Got him. 3rd out. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off.
Miguel. Alright. Sooty suit warm up. Brad hand. Brad hand ass.
And here it comes. Swing and
Alright,
a miss.
stop off
Chased
that
it out of the
fucking
zone.
slider, man. What you doing,
And
dude?
the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next pitch is downstairs. The tying run at the plate. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next one
You
off
don't
the plate
suck.
inside, and that's ball 3. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, ball 4.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Now it's the power speed combo. Honest Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss.
Stop swinging at ball 4. There should be no outs with 2 men on base, dog.
Jr. Now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. 1-2 now. On the ground right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's the inning.
Yeah, scuba shrimp. You should totally let me win, dog. Like, you should totally be a proper lad. Be a proper lad. Let me win. What's it to you? You know? What's a win to you? You're fucking scuba shrimp, dude. The one and only. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're scuba fucking shrimp. The MLB The Show pimp. You know? I'm just reefer Suder then.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen
You
in
know?
this spot, Bruce Sutter. And he'll do his best to keep this close. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes a pitch.
Leading off for Richmond. The right
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Reefer Solarland.
Swings through that one out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away. And here's the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Next pitch is popped up. Fox in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
What's up, Pimps?
And there's a fly ball deep right
Fucking
field.
kidding me, dude?
That's back there. And out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Yippee.
Bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the ninth, the catcher, Mike Piazza. Your attention.
Oh shit, this is the 9th. Fuck. Of course we had to give up a run. Oh wait. Cool.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
99?
Strike 2.
Fucking
Well, you got the hitter
Stop swinging
already
that shit.
chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the
Shut
mound,
up.
you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a
Shut
swing
up,
and
Shammy.
miss and get
Who
through
asked
this
you?
at bat.
Who asked you? Ferguson.
0-2 now. Got him.
Oh my god, what am
And
I?
now one away.
See, that would be where it would help to know his pitch fucking.
Contact guy, good defender.
Because, like, he doesn't have a curveball, bro.
And he swings and
Curveball.
misses
No,
at the
he
initial offer.
has no.
At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. The 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, you get to this part of the order.
A little
there's some
high,
out there,
man.
but more likely, there's some base hits. So very important to be
Yeah,
patient.
yeah.
Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So
Come on,
all
Hank.
eyes on the man.
Come on, Hendry, go yard again.
Here's the second baseman, Hank Aaron, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch.
Splitty.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball. And
What the
bottom
what the
just falls
Jesus
out.
H is a splitty. Motherfucker, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Ruth leads off first with one away. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Handled by LeMahieu.
Stupid
Off
fucking.
balance feed. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. George Brett will hit next. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
No,
to the
he's
hitter at
not.
the
Will you
plate.
shut the
Go
fuck
ahead
up,
and
please?
Get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away, and the runner holds. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Shut up, asshole.
Over to first,
Why don't they ever
and that's
overthrow
the
it for me?
inning.
Why does it only
And
ever
welcome
happen
back.
to
All
me?
set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Al Kaline. And first offering is fouled off.
This is bologna and cheese.
The pitch. Strike 2. Now he steps out as time is granted. Swing and a miss. And
Should
he
have called
got
time
him.
again.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Adley
Rutschman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-1. That one pulled foul. 0-2. Good eye right there. 1-2 here. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Kyle Tucker.
Todd, Kyle, and Tucker.
And the first offering is not close.
Hi, Todd. I'm Tucker. Hi, Tucker.
Swings through that one for strike one. Here's
And this is Blaine and Blair and Blaine and Brent.
Way out front for
Where are
strike
all these
two.
goofy
A
fucking
solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through
Dude, the
this
first time I
inning,
ever heard that
down
George
two,
Carlin
give
bit,
the lineup a
I was
real
gasping for
opportunity
air.
to
I
just
was
grind
laughing
their
so
way
hard.
back into this game.
And the throw to first is there to put an end.
Alright, last chance for romance. Come on, dude, scuba shrimp. Be a guy and just quit.
All
Like,
set
be a
for the
fucking
bottom
guy.
of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Jimmy
Be
Fox.
a broski. Be a broski.
And here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's
Be a
strike one.
broski.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
Think
bite
about
at
it.
the end.
Be a broski.
So now 1-2.
I was all the way down there.
And down on
Oh
strikes.
my God.
Now one away.
You
Stan
hooah.
Musial digs in now.
You fucking hooah.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You're a fucking hooah.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the 1-0 misses low.
You hooah.
And the right-hander deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals.
You hooah.
And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And he swings and misses
Alright, you
at the
gotta stop
initial
falling for
offer.
that shit, dude.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
Wowzers.
Strike two.
Wowzers.
Musial at first, one gone. Got him swinging on the curveball, and now 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's
Really?
the shortstop.
I was
Connor
late?
Swagger. Check swing.
Oh my
went
God, dude.
around, and that's strike one.
Fall
And
for the same pitches all game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, why they swing
And
at it,
that's the
dude.
ball game.
I suck.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Johnson.
That boobs. That boobs. What? Wait, what? How did I not get the thing? Oh, give me a what? Yeah, alright, I guess that's alright. I was at 381, wasn't I? Yeah, so. I have, like, the shittiest pack luck, dude. I don't pack anything ever. What the AG double hockey sticks? What the AG freaking double hockey sticks? To the 7th power, bro. Of Zoltan. Zoltan. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the freaking shit, dude? Hey, we broke 250 again. Oh, hey no. Hey now. Hey no. Hey yo. Of course. Didn't expect any other. Alright. Ow. Ow. Alright, might as well just do it. Rip the band-aid. Rip the band-aid. Rip the Dan-Bade. Doesn't even make sense. The and-Bade. Do we know what I'm talking about anymore? Y'all wanna be killers? Get at me, dog.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Harlem taking on New York City.
And now,
we got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
Blues.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Leading off for the ninth, the shortstop, Honus.
And a pitch.
Wagner.
That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Rips one to right. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to him. And he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh,
that one foul.
Sprockens in that.
And now the 0-1. That one missing inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's a base hit to right field. Here's the throw to the plate. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
And I call shots like a mouse. That nuts like a mouse.
Hands to fight it off and still get good.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
through
it.
The dirty South mouse. Who the mouse player?
That one is hammered right
Goodbye.
field. That's back there.
Let's go, babe.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in, Hank Aaron.
The second baseman, Hank.
Swings through that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Should I make a
out.
fart noise?
Down
That's
2-0.
awesome.
And here is George Brett. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Is that a custom
Outstanding on
sound?
the defensive end.
Can you do that?
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Right side. Ramirez handles the chance. Gets it to first. That's out number 3.
Good fucking inning, my dudes.
Bottom of the first. Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Blues, the center
My duties.
Julio Rodriguez.
A wide to kick the pitch. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Here comes a pitch. And it is 2-1.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. Looked like he was going to do it.
They say he win.
Oh.
Slow roller to first.
Oh.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's a big power threat. Curtis Granderson.
Oh.
The left fielder.
Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time.
That's a
First offering in the dirt.
call a strike on that bozo.
That misses off the outside edge.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and just ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
In for a strike, now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Come
Foul
on,
off
dude.
again. And it remains 3-2.
Quit being a fucking
He was
jabroni,
trying
dude.
to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
How come it
Now
doesn't
it's
make the fart
polar
noise for
bear,
me?
Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here's 0-1. Fastball almost.
I'm just gonna make it for myself then, the whole night.
1-1. And that's in for a strike. 1-2 now. Right through there. Got it. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman.
He swings and misses at the first
Femi
pitch.
Jocks.
0-1. Mize throws
Femi
what
Jocks.
a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
Kinda just want to hear the fart noise.
And that
Drop
one
him.
lifted in the air center field. Base hit. Man aboard on
Let's
the
go,
leadoff single.
baby.
Well,
Yeah,
it certainly feels
baby.
good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big.
Oh my dear
There's
Lord
one.
in heavens, damn usual.
On to first, double play.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Bob Gibson swings through one there. Next offering is in for a strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll...
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Gibson back to work. Out towards right center field. Junior moving under this one. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. Big time power. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time.
Yeah, Hank, you...
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That hits the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
These guys like this that have so
I knew
much
he's
power,
sitting right up there.
Look forward to seeing them hit the
All
ball.
right, that'll be the
one
last
way.
one of those I throw.
If you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And here it comes. Got him. Inning over. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Honest Wagner. Miles back to work. Late with the swing there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Right field down the line, and
All
that
right,
one
I better stop.
slices foul.
This is definitely going to get copyright claimed.
Soft contact in the air, and it goes just foul.
He's right on this guy.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. struck out swinging his first time.
Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, come on. Come on, McGriffey.
Whips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
McGriffey, you better fucking knock it out next
And now the
at bat.
catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza.
All right, I'll tell you that,
Really good
McGriffey.
piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Toss to Alonso.
Taquitos.
Piazza out. The set for the bottom of the third. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Taquitos.
Pitch. Slider clips the zone.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Fuck, I think I just accidentally scared the mouse away from
Kicks
that
and
fucking
fires.
peanut butter. He was just about to go to the mouse trap. Fuck.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah, get that. Get it. Oh, fuck.
popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Come on, man.
Next
This track should be going off.
pitcher,
Dude, he's eating it.
Casey
I'm
Mize.
looking right at him.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. He went. And 1-1. And the righty deals. And fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for Harlem.
Come on, dude, get him. He's eating the fucking peanut butter. Why is the mousetrap not going on? It's loaded.
The right fielder,
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They say it went. Stays alive. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And forget it. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And the batter now, George Brett. Grounded out his first time up.
George Brett.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next pitch inside. 2-1. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Zips it to first. Brett out on the play. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And it bangs up against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Musial takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fox at second with 2 down. Oh, now this is blasted.
Let's go,
way
baby.
Back there, on its way, gone. The 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Bob Gibson, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. Witt handles. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out.
Hold on, I gotta fucking
ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
For New York City, the center fielder.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the.
Hold on, I gotta readjust this mousetrap. I think it's because I don't have it on the most sensitive. I'm looking at it, and like that should have triggered. I watched him like go to it like 4 times, 5 times. Motherfucker. I'll be right back.
Deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. A soaring shot to center. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Granderson.
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In the air, out towards right center. Ruth under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all.
Ramirez.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. On the ground, right side. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Nolan Arenado.
Slapped foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Base hit. Throw, and it gets away. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. They say you win. The pitch. Now 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That one just misses. Ramirez on second. Arenado at first. 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Popped out right foul ground first time through.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had to fucking redo that mousetrap.
Misses the mark.
And and then the thing snapped off, and I had to fucking fix it, and then I had to go wash my fucking hands.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Whoooowayyyyow.
The shortstop.
First pitch just misses.
Yeah, I had to redo that mousetrap, and I was
Righty
trying not to
delivers.
fucking like lose the game.
And a foul ball. Slice down the right side. Alonso racing over to make the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken
Now
Griffey
batting,
Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. In the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it, brings it in, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off with the Blues, the catcher.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-1.
0-1 the count.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Junior on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Oh, yeah. Drew.
Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rodriguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And you can feel this crowd waking up.
Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And he's there with a double. Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead. It's 6-3. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1.
Alonso.
Granderson stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Your attention, please.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. Eddie Diaz. That's in for a strike. Soto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing.
Forgot about that.
Struck him out, and 1 out.
The second baseman, Hank Aaron.
He swings and fouls 1 off.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Now all even up. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Grandal on to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. So digging in, George Brett. And there's a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He's just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
I just want to hear that.
Back here at the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez.
Sorry. I fight.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Out to center. Junior under it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Swing and a miss.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Swing and a miss.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. First offering, and it just misses. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Out there to center. Junior settles under it.
Dunka.
And that will end the inning.
Dunka.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Jimmy Fox. Wind in the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
1-1 now. Good eye on that spot.
Fuck, what the fuck is that?
Good eye right there.
Jesus.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offer.
I swallowed his big June bug.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. One up, one down.
Jesus.
Now the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down. And fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. In there for strike 1. Foul ball there.
Burn.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Strike. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
There's the strike.
Grandal.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. That one drilled left field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over, trying to protect this lead.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Stays alive. The pitch. Out towards left center. Junior settles under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Just missed. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
Dude,
in
you
a
gotta be
ton
fucking
of
kidding me.
strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Birdie over at second, 1 down. And that chance handled. They get 1 to second.
What?
Tag safe. So they get
Nope.
one at first, but can't complete the double play.
Let's go, baby. All day.
Your attention please.
I knew that he probably had hit L1, so that his guy was probably going to go.
Top of the 8th, and now Honus Wagner.
Leading off
And a
for
pitch.
the ninth, the
Foul
shortstop,
ball.
Honus Wagner.
And a pitch. Ramirez has this one sized up. And there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Jr. checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Next offering down in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Swing and a miss. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Curtis Granderson. The pitch.
The left fielder.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's a swing and a drive.
So
that one is back.
Come on.
Oh, that ball was crushed. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
And that's in there for strike 1. That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Not close with that one. 2-2. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Devin Williams into the game. And he'll work on holding this lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the dirt. Low throw.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base,
Wow.
you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next pitch is inside. They're now 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Witt in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher, number 13.
And a base hit on a line. 1 runs in.